Welcome to Fluent with AI, where real conversations are combined with intelligent English practice. Let's speak better and smarter with AI.
Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to Fluent with AI. I'm your host Nancy. Picture this: 6 months ago, my friend Mike caught me having a full conversation with my phone. Not scrolling through TikTok, not texting, actually talking to it like it was my best friend. And what did Mike do? He laughed so hard he nearly choked on his coffee. "Dude," he said, wiping tears from his eyes, "you're talking to a robot. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen." Well, guess who's laughing now? Spoiler alert, it's still Mike, but now he's laughing because he's amazed at how fluent I've become. Let me take you back to the beginning of my AI English journey. I was that guy, you know, the one who knew all the grammar rules but froze up like a deer in headlights whenever a native speaker said, "How's it going?" My vocabulary was impressive on paper, but in real conversations, I sounded like a malfunctioning GPS, turn left in 200 meters, please. So I discovered AI language practice, and I was excited. Finally, a conversation partner who wouldn't judge me, wouldn't get impatient, and wouldn't look at me funny when I asked, "Could you repeat that 17 times, please?" But Mike? Oh, Mike had opinions. "Why don't you just watch movies?" he'd say. "Why don't you find a language exchange partner? Why are you paying money to talk to a computer that doesn't even have feelings?" Back to normal voice, and you know what? I started doubting myself. Maybe he was right. Maybe I was just being lazy. Maybe talking to AI was like learning to swim in a kiddie pool, technically swimming, but not really preparing you for the ocean. But here's the thing about kiddie pools: they're pretty great when you're afraid of drowning. Let me tell you why AI became my secret weapon, and why it might be yours too. First, patience. My AI conversation partner never sighed when I mispronounced thorough for the 100th time. It never looked at its watch. It never said, "Actually, I have to go now," right when I was getting confident. Second, availability. 3 a.m. and suddenly inspired to practice ordering food in English? My AI was there. Stuck in traffic and wanting to practice job interview questions? AI to the rescue. Unlike human friends, AI doesn't sleep, eat, or have its own life to worry about. Third, customization. I could tell my AI, "Hey, I want to practice like I'm a customer complaining about cold pizza." And guess what? It didn't think I was weird. It played along. Try asking your human friends to role-play as an angry pizza customer at 11 p.m. See how that goes. But here's the real secret sauce: AI removed my fear of making mistakes. With humans, even nice ones, there's this tiny voice in your head going, they're judging my grammar, they notice I said good instead of well, they think I'm stupid. With AI? That voice went quiet. I could experiment, mess up, try weird sentence structures, and practice tongue twisters until I sounded less like I was chewing peanut butter. So while Mike was binge-watching Netflix and occasionally mumbling, "I should really practice my English," I was having daily conversations with my AI buddy. I practiced job interviews until I could confidently explain why I wanted to work somewhere without sounding like I was reading from a script. I rehearsed phone calls until I stopped panicking when someone spoke fast. I even practiced small talk. Yes, I literally practiced talking about the weather until I could do it naturally. "Look at imaginary sky, lovely weather we're having, isn't it?" Became as natural as breathing. And slowly, something magical happened. My brain started thinking in English instead of translating everything. My responses became automatic instead of calculated. I stopped doing that thing where you construct the entire sentence in your head before speaking, you know that thing. We've all done it. The real test came at a work conference. Native English speakers everywhere, networking events, presentations, casual conversations by the coffee machine. And you know what? I didn't just survive, I thrived. I was cracking jokes, asking follow-up questions, even interrupting people politely when I had something to add. Mike was there too, and I watched his jaw drop as I effortlessly chatted with a group of Americans about everything from sports to philosophy. Fast forward to last month. Mike approaches me with the humility of someone who's about to eat their words. "Hey, so, remember that AI thing you were doing? The one I said was weird? Could you, maybe, show me how it works?" Turns out, Mike had been struggling in his new job. Lots of international clients, video calls, presentations in English. His "just watch movies" approach wasn't quite cutting it when he needed to explain complex technical concepts to a room full of non-native speakers who spoke better English than he did. The irony was delicious. But here's the thing: I didn't gloat much. Okay, maybe a little. But then I helped him set up his AI practice routine, and within weeks, he was seeing the same improvements I had. Now we both practice with AI, and sometimes we practice together, comparing notes on what scenarios work best, sharing funny mistakes our AIs helped us catch, and celebrating each other's progress. Here's what I learned: the best language learning tool is the one you'll actually use consistently. Some people thrive with human conversation partners from day one. Others, like me, need that judgment-free practice space first. AI isn't replacing human interaction, it's preparing you for it. It's like training wheels, but for your confidence instead of your balance. So if someone laughs at your learning method, just smile and keep going. Results speak louder than opinions, and consistency beats perfection every single time. If you're curious about AI English practice, I've put together a complete guide in the description below. It includes my favorite AI conversation prompts, the mistakes to avoid, and how to structure your practice sessions for maximum improvement. And hey, if you try it and your friends laugh, just wait 6 months. They'll be asking for help too. Don't forget to subscribe for more English learning tips, and remember, the only weird way to learn is the way that doesn't work for you. See you in the next video.